We start now over at the State House. That's where the state spends millions of dollars a year on something called the Rural Recruitment Initiative. It helps qualifying rural districts fill teacher vacancies. That program began about 10 years ago, but how effective has it been? Our Josie Frost is at the State House tonight with those details.
Last year, the state spent around $8 million on the Rural Recruitment Initiative. Districts could use that money on anything from job fairs to mentorships for first-year teachers. But lawmakers say that there need to be more guardrails on what districts can spend that money on.
We've got to get some kind of handle on this. We can't keep just using it as a travel fund for these school boards.
Last year, 41 districts qualified for the Rural Recruitment Initiative. Districts like Orangeburg, Saluda, and Sumter. Now, lawmakers are asking for restrictions on how that money can be spent.
I represent 4 counties, so I got 4 school boards, and I've got one that has a very high travel expense for recruitment. And I can't get any numbers out of them that money was spent and recruited even one teacher.
In a new report from the Education Oversight Committee, districts say some incentives are effective, like first-year teacher mentor programs. But lawmakers say there's too much flexibility on funds and no way to track if it's been effective. A third of the funds districts spent went to recruiting international teachers, which some lawmakers say won't help long-term vacancies, as those teachers are typically hired on a 2-year visa.
$7.5 million can give $150 per teacher in the whole state of South Carolina, or this program that I haven't seen the positives to.
But others say some of these districts can't fill vacancies any other way.
And I don't have a teacher, and they're nowhere to be found, but I could get it, that one teacher, and maybe I only have one in my whole district, that can fit in there. So it does, you know, for parents of children with a child in that class, it would mean everything to have a certified teacher.
While the committee does track what the money is being spent on, they say they want to establish a way to train the districts on how to effectively use the money that they're given.
And I think that we probably need to be more definitive because we are spending a lot of money. And I don't think we see that the results they're not as we think they ought to be with taxpayers' dollars. Not eliminating the money, but having folks to be more accountable to what's happening. We spend a lot of money.
To establish that training program for the districts, the committee wants to do another study in a year that looks at how effective each of those expenses are and create guidelines from there. Reporting at State House, Josie Frost, News 19 WLTX.